I think we all need to just keep it real with ourselves and admit that, like, we weren't really taught how to thrive. At least not most of us. Go get it. Like, I'm not saying your parents didn't do the best that they could with what they had, but it's pretty fucking rare for somebody to grow up in an environment that, like, taught them how to really take care of themselves, how to really be a fucking pillar of peak health, how to lead, how to not people please, how to stand up for yourself, how to fight for what you believe in. And again, I'm not saying it's your parents' fault. I think it's just, like, culturally we've kind of fallen away from a lot of these rites of passage and tight-knit social circles that would have brought together a more cohesive picture of how to be a full human being, how to really exist in a way that aligns you with the top end of your potential, whatever that is for you. And unless you had parents that were, like, really living that out, how would they have taught you? How would they tell you about a place that they've never really been? Even if you did have great parents, they still can't teach you what you specifically need in order to thrive. Like, nobody really taught me how to be a leader. Nobody really taught me how to be an entrepreneur. And I can't just take for granted that I'm somehow gonna find my way to these things. I have to really take responsibility for this thing that I feel like I'm called to do, and not just take it at face value, but actually question myself and figure out what it is that I need to do to, like, really believe in myself. That's why, like, real self-development is, like, everything for me. Like, we have to slow down and ask ourselves not just what we're thinking, but why we're thinking what we're thinking and why we think the way that we do. We gotta slow down and ask ourselves, like, what do I really have available to me uniquely? What is it that I might be missing that I need to go out there and find for myself instead of just taking what was handed to me? We've got to get curious. Like, we've got to study ourselves. And that's why I'm such a big advocate of journaling and meditation and self-reflection and, like, real, genuine self-work. A lot of this stuff that, like, our dreams are made out of, nobody's coming to teach us how to make that happen. But we can go learn those things for ourselves. We can surround ourselves with people who can do that. But only if we know the holes in our game.